Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 73 with me, Sid. And last episode we did a big search down to the south and got a whole load of silverwood. And this episode we've come further north back towards the Taint area. We need to scan some tainted stuff and just, get that one sorted out. So we are here just on the end of this island. I basically came straight up via boat from down there, and I paused here because I thought we'll head out and we'll just scout this out again. I'm always conscious that I'm missing things, so the opportunity to go and have a little wander. We need to also go and find some fresh water because apparently that's the thing. We need that, and my water's a little bit low, but yeah, we're pretty good. And we're going to head off now. Most of this area will be fairly peaceful, but he probably needs dealing with. Yeah, or not. Intriguing. Apparently there's still a creeper there. Where is that creeper then? He must be down there. Well, we need to have a look when down there anyway, because, first rule of ravines is always have a look. And second rule of first rule of ravines is don't fall in. The second rule of ravines is have a look. Yeah, that's probably a better order for the rules, I think, there. So yeah, what we do need is fresh water though, so I'm going to need to keep my eyes open for that. And also we need to have you on, because I need to keep my eyes open for nodes. Like, there's one there, look. It's not helping me find any fresh water mine, but doesn't matter. Let's oh, did I just scan oh, I had not scanned salt water before. Okay. Oh, hello. I can see fresh water over there, but there's also a altar. Now, I'm fairly certain we don't get the knights, but sometimes we do get the spirit guardians, so we ought to be a little bit careful. You know what? Not that one. I'm having those. If I go to the trouble of getting close to one of them, then I should be able to benefit from the spoils, don't you think? So anyway, yeah, we need to just head up, have a little look around, see what we can find, and get rid of some crap. And heading up towards the Taint today, the Taint biome area, where we will hopefully find some Thaumcraft research that we currently don't have, which will open up more avenues for us, and it'll give us the opportunity to just like complete that one. I think we may have Tempesta to try and find as well, but yeah, I'm going to keep heading up this way, and I shall be back with you in a moment. That was very nearly death number 3. I accidentally clicked my hang glider. Oh, well, I clicked my hang glider on, and then I accidentally clicked it off. Some business bronze down there, which is nice. None of it, however, is getting me out of this hole, and I have taken a fair old beating on the old hit points. If I were a planning man, I would have planned for this very eventuality. Well, I'll just do that for starters, not muck around, and then we'll just do that, and then that, and yeah, can't believe that. I actually managed to misclick it twice. It wasn't just the once, I did it twice, so yeah. Oh well. No harm done, I didn't die. But we're trundling along steadily. I just thought I'd come back to let you know that I nearly kept... Oh crap! Ow! I didn't even see it. Well, obviously I saw it. I just didn't see that I'd seen it. Oh god, that was horrible. Okay. I'm just going to kind of bury myself into this cliffside here now and pretend that didn't happen. Alternatively, I'm just going to sleep. And yeah, I'll be back once we've recovered a little. See you in a mo. Alright, we're coming up on the far... I've deliberately come around on the far side of this Taint biome because I want to explore more terrain. Those are 4 bears that got in our way, so we're now... It does feel good to have that... have an option now rather than run away. Which, you know, is more of the traditional option for bears. The option now, of course, being shoot them full of arrows from a distance with a decent bow. And it takes about 3 to 4 shots, give or take. Now, this is obviously dangerous territory. The Taint is there. And... I just thought we might as well check these cliffs out. I don't know how well we checked them out last time for surface ores, but you know, you never know. The thing is, you never know what you're going to find. I mean, yeah, cocoa again. I'll keep looking for fruit trees, not nut trees, and getting disappointed, it has to be said. But yeah, I don't think, apart from Zombie City down there, I don't think this is a particularly good area for ores. Oh, some berry bushes. We probably need to sort our inventory out a little bit as well before we go running in to the Taint biome, because you know, that's going to offend, isn't it? Right, what have we got? Anything in any of these? I haven't actually used this at all. Let me put this back. So you've got stuff in, you've got stuff in, you haven't. So we'll take you, we'll pop that and that in there. Have I got one with seeds? Iron bars, bronze coins, flax seeds. Oops, hang on. And that's cotton, not cotton seeds. Where's my cotton seeds? There. And that's got... What was that one then? Oh, hang on. I'm getting myself muddled up here. Yeah, I'll put those away as well. There we go. Right, I want one of those on the bar. And I'm torn between going in with the rucksack on or putting on my armour and leaving the rucksack behind to come back to. I'm not entirely sure how much damage these taint swarms are going to do. They're not too bad. I'm not going to get those. I need to concentrate on the job at hand now. They're not actually too bad in vanilla Thaumcraft. They're nasty enough, you know, but they're not so bad that you would think. So that is crusted taint. And now we've got Vitium, so, and there's a skeleton somewhere. Oh, a sinister node. Okay, lovely. I don't mind if we do. Now where? There's a taint slime. That'll do for starters. Thaumic slime even. Ow! Did you drop? You did. I need to be ready to pick that up then. In fact, first things first. Get that. Get that. Put it away. They decay in your inventory, so it is really important that not to leave them there to just propagate. Oh, this is such a disgusting biome, it really is. And I know I'm beating bushes with a thing. Fibrous taint, that is a... Ow. Right. How much damage? They're not too bad actually. Did we? That was another. Okay, that was. Okay. The taint swarm incoming. Hate these things, you know. Got it. Now, can I get in there and oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Something was not pleasant there. What the earth was that? Alright, I think we've probably scanned most of what we can over. These things are bloody painful. What we haven't had out of them is the other taint blobs thing. It's just... No, I think we've got... With the exception of the spidery things, we haven't had... Ah! No, we have. That's flux flu, isn't it? Okay. Oh, God, and there's... cobalt! Bloody typical, innit? Be some cobalt here. Oh, here we go again. Okay, let me just back off a bit and let's get somewhere a bit safer, because that is definitely not safe. Not done too badly though. We've got a little bit of Vitium sources, and we have established that taint swarms are not quite as bad as they could be. So I'm just going to hunt around this area a little bit and see if I can't find anything else to scan, but otherwise I think we can kind of head back. So I will see you in a moment. And we're back. We've got a tree. It's not any kind of spawny tree, so that's fine. I just wanted to have a look, see what's happened over here, if anything. We appear to have got a cross crop thing on in there now. Oh, it's weeds. Alright, well that's apparently a thing then. Weeds are turned on. Blub, blub. Do that one. Actually, if I don't put the cross crop sticks on there, then they can't cross pollinate until I think these have got to be ripe, and when we need to analyze it, if I remember how this thing bloody works. But obviously these are vanilla crops, so they don't grow in the same way the TFC crops do, where they grow just constantly all year round while you're away. These ones are growing only when the chunks are loaded, so obviously slower. Anyway, we are back, which means no. I mean, it does mean that, but first things first, it means that, and then that. Then we've got, right, tainted goo, that can't be just dropped on the floor, that's the thing. Bushes. That's an ore, we'll come back to you. Large raw hides from, obviously, the bears that got in the way. And then we've got the food, we've got the tainted goo. What else have we got? Got some seeds, which we will we'll take that out because we'll want those. We'll take those. That will go up there. Seeds can just go in there for an, oh dear. Ooh, that's awkward. Take a melon out and put the melon, I don't know, somewhere. Haven't really got anywhere to keep a melon, have I? What have we got? That's fine, that's empty. This one is wintergreen bushes. We want those, that's mob drops. Yeah, so I'm going to put all of this stuff away, and then we shall go and see what we can do with the Thaumcraft stuff. Now we've actually done a little bit more research and work on it, but just need to tidy up after myself a little bit. So I'll do that, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, so we're home. We have most of our stuff sorted out. I've just ate, and a load more trees have grown. So while we're here, there's a couple of things I would like to do. First thing's drop off this cobalt. That's obviously rich cobalt. We've got a reasonable amount of cobalt, just no ardite, for obvious reasons. But yeah, a whole bunch of hello sir, a whole bunch of trees have sprouted over there. And there's at least 2 with spawners, which is nice. So go wander over that way. I mean, there's only zombies and skeletons at the moment. A few spiders, but nothing too major. And what have we got? We've actually looked to have one. Yeah, and definitely the spawner has appeared underneath where the sapling is, so that's a definite. We had seen that already, so that kind of acts as semi-confirmation, really. Okay, let's have a look. See what we got. We got some stuff, and we'll just stick a bit of. We know that that's in fact. I suppose the easiest thing to do is chop all of that out, and then we're good, aren't we? Or at least all the stuff we can do. I know we've got that one, and I'm not worried about it. I also suspect that these won't react the same as TFC trees, where if you don't have something underneath them, they don't like it. Knowledge shard, common treasure, dried tobacco. Still don't know what you do with that. Oh, you make a cigar, or you can make a cigarette, and you can make see I'm I will be honest, and this is a little bit prudish, but I do not actually agree with Psychedelic Craft as a mod in general, in principle. kind of partly linked back to this thing. I don't know whether you're all aware of it, but there's a bit of a thing going on with YouTube at the moment. No, that's not strictly speaking true. There's a bit of a thing going on with the law in the States, actually. Crop sticks with weeds. And oh god, that is not, we definitely don't want that going on. I'm going to take those out actually, so I don't want these getting damaged. Damn you. I need to therefore just get those two and get those growing. How are you doing? You're mature. And that just gives you flax as per. Alright, well that definitely looks like we're going to want to be improving these once these are full, but we'll see what goes on with that. Yeah, so I think it's the copper, COPPA, and it's to do with child protection online. So I got asked a question on YouTube. It just came out of the blue for me, and on YouTube it says you have to legally tell us if your content is meant for children. I think that was that would be the phrasing of it, meant for children. So I've done a little bit of research because it's an awkward question. What do we get? Bit of gold, bit of that. I'll take it. It is a very awkward question because I make Minecraft videos primarily. Obviously I do a few other bits and pieces, but primarily Minecraft. And Minecraft videos are quite attractive to children. By definition in American law, children are defined as under 18. Sorry, under 13. Get the right thing. So I'm like, what do I do here? Because I don't actually make videos for children, and I'm fairly certain that the majority of the videos I make are probably not that interesting to under 13-year-olds anyway, because, you know, let's be honest, I'm me. I'm dry, cynical, dad jokes, if for want of a better word. That's about the best you're going to get. So I did a bit of research, and what it practically means is if I were to say that my videos were for children, there would be no comments, no monetization, there would be nothing. Basically, you're stuffed. So I have gone and said mine are definitely not for kids, because they're not really by any stretch of the imagination, but shame about that texture. Yeah, so that was kind of a weird thing, but of course I'm sat there now playing a game which I've done in the thing which I've said is not for children, and now we've got a mod in this thing which is absolutely not for children, and it's a bit of an odd one. So yeah, not being prudish, but well, maybe I am been a little. Anyway, we have research points. We need to get that. We need to push out alchemy. So we have got this, which will allow me to make thaumium. And what I need to find is one of these. Arcane stone will give me that. Arcane lamp actually will have, because it's quite a nice thing, and we'll go for enchanted fabric, but we're still not seeing the matrix. You know, the arcane matrix. We've got arcane levitators, water doors, infernal things, but no matrix. I will also, I could do with aurum for that though. I would like to do essential distillation, and getting me, well, we got water jars. Void jar we might as well have. Pipes we'll want. Crystallization I will definitely want, because it's just much better for storing. But we're running out of precantatio again here, which is great. Alchemical duplication, ethereal bloom. Ah, there you go. So I need 6 precantatio to get the infusion. Okay, give me 6 precantatio. Precantatio is vacuous and then you can get into the boots of the traveller. Then you can go into the thornostatic girdle harness, and then you can get the, well, worry about. I'm getting carried away here because all of these things are opening up, and that should have opened up Silverwood Wand Core, which needs another 9 precantatio. So yeah, that and that. And then obviously you're into crafting scepters and all of the other bits and pieces, but that is the bit where we're thinking now we are going to need to go out and we're going to need to find shards of all flavors, and we're going to need to stabilize it. But before we can do any of that, we need to really get into, well, we need to do this, which is going to require stuff, and we're going to need those, which is going to require more stuff. We're going to need a big space to put it in. Now I'm fairly certain the Sword of the Zephyr has no damage out equivalence. We know Thaumium Sword doesn't do anything, standard Thaumcraft. Neither does that. Neither does that. But is there a... There is a Thaumium Sword for TerraFirmaCraft, but the Sword of the Zephyr, no, has no function. So quite a few of these really don't work for this. The armor hopefully will work, and but this will be interesting. Obviously shielding is interesting, although how it... Oh, 5 more. Sorry, 5 more. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's an infusion, but it needs enchanted fabric, and thaumium will increase its overall durability, enchantability, and storage capacity. While worn, items will still be able to repair, though much slower, unless the backpack itself also has a repair enchantment. It's also possible to throw together a reinforced iron chest and a bunch of thaumium that will result in an even more durable chest, which can store even more. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I don't even know how to make them, do I? That's expensive, though. Okay. Well, that was interesting. The other one I wanted, we'd need that one, but we'll do that another time. Paving stone of warding is interesting. Paving stone of travel. These are all interesting things. I kind of remembering the simple joys of basic Thaumcraft. But if we wanted to make you, what do we need? A lot of iron, arcane stone to make the furnace, gold and silver wood planks to make the Vise filters. That lot is used to make the alembic, and then you've got the construct, which is used to make the posh stuff. This is, as I said, that's further down the line, I think. But yeah, a reasonable amount of research. We are going to have to get started excavating and working this area. We've got plenty of room to work with. Let me check how long I've been recording, because I'm not entirely sure now. I'm losing track of myself, but we're getting there slowly. And what I would like to do is at least get the opportunity just to try and have a look at this cross crops thing. In fact, while I'm at it, let me just have a quick look at agricraft. I'll see what we need for that. That's actually not bad, is it? I'm not sure what we're going to use for the... No, that's fine. Okay, we can make them. So yeah, well, let me sleep. We'll get a crop analyzer going, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, hopefully I've got everything we need here. So we take that, and oh, I need a hammer. Hammer? Might need a chisel anyway, because I've got chiseled glass panes. And I've been recording for about 30 minutes, so, you know, we're we're kind of there. Let's have a look. Hammer, chisel, that, bang. Let's put the hammer away and go with that, and that. Right, why are you not working? I'm going to assume it's because that is a chiseled pane. If it's not that, then it's the wood. Hang on. Get you in there, get you over there. Try again with that. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, and 1. Seed analyzer. Now, the other thing we need is a crop journal to go in the seed analyzer, so we'll go and get that done. I just need to go and grab a feather, and then we should starting to all come back to me. By the way, these are just because I was ran out of inventory space. So with a book, a feather, and that, we can make you, and then the crop journal requires, really? Can we do you with 1, 2, 3, 4? Let's try that. And crop sticks. Well, we got them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, there we go. We have some seed stuff. Let me just very quickly go and grab an amaranth, that and that. Put these down. Pop our journal in to the slot. And why you have to have this peculiar let's wait for the seed to grow animation, I really don't know. It is bizarre, but there you go. So that will give us those, which means I should be able to see those are all. You can't put those in now. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Going to be like that, is it? Right, let's take this out, go and have a look what we've got going on over here, because what we should be able to do is set up a breeding section and, you know, get these going reasonably well, I feel. Put that down there. These are all grown. That one not yet fully mature, so I mean, some of these are, but that doesn't matter. We need to make more crop sticks, and we'll put that in there. Hopefully, eventually that will things. I don't think we have. There is this sprinkler from agricraft, but there isn't a watering can. And the other thing we need is to do that. I think we probably should go and grab those anyway. What else have we got? Iron hand rake. Oh, that's easy. I've got those. Right, I'm going to see whether we can get this first crop done, and then we'll see how we go from there. But obviously, if we can get those up to a 10, 10, 10, then we should be getting quite a high yield out of them, especially if we've got a lot of them. So, let me pull that together, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we have got our first cross crop. I believe this should be, therefore, an improvement on the standard seed. 333, excellent. So what we can do is run 4 of those. I will need to grab some more crop sticks. Keep crossing those. Still waiting for these. These are almost there. That one's mature, mature, mature. That one isn't. So once that's there, we can do the same. Oh, we also already have one. Let's have that worked overly quickly. and 231, but it's still an improvement. I'm going to just, I think I will get like 4 and then swap those out, let them grow, do the and rinse and repeat. It's going to take a while, and I've got my rake should we need it, and just all of the bits and pieces, crop sticks, this stuff growing here. So yeah, once we can get it to 10 10 10, then we should be able to generate flax like it's going out of fashion. The other thing that's nice with these, which I've not really clocked on, apart from the fact that flax is a world edit wand which has been left turned on, is you've got normal, I completely forgot you can do this in agricraft, and you can just harvest like that, which is going to be a hell of a lot easier than breaking and replacing every time. So yeah, oh, we've got a new one, there we go, already. So I think on that note we are good to go. We got a 4 on that, so these should all nicely cross between themselves, and yeah, we'll be able to take this forward. I may do a little bit more of this breeding between episodes, because it's not the most interesting content, and I don't want to do it on camera really, I think. But if we can get to the point where we've got 10 10 10 seeds, then we can keep crossing them until I've got a field full of 10 10 10 flax seeds, for example, and cotton seeds and amaranth seeds. I've been trying to work out if there's any way to get any of this lot, so we can do cinder pearl seeds in the crucible. That's nice. Same with oh, hang on, cinder pearl seeds. That gives me cinder pearls, and cinder pearls give me blaze powder. Blaze powder allows me to make angry dolls. Angry dolls with a crucible will, oh, and lava crystals. Angry dolls with a crucible will allow me to get, oh good, V-shroom seeds and taint root. We don't know about those, but looks like, oh, hang on, no, V-shroom, yep. Taint root perhaps not. It's not sure. Anyway, I think on that note we're going to call this an episode, but until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.